Before the world wakes up? Before the noise begins? There's a sacred moment waiting for you. It's the stillness before sunrise, when your heart is quiet, but your thoughts are loud. When yesterday's pain tries to whisper, nothing's going to change. And yet, deep down, your spirit longs to believe again. If that's where you are, feeling tired, anxious, or unsure of what this new day will bring, I want to share with you 5 powerful Psalms to speak over your morning. Because sometimes you don't need to scroll through motivation. You just need God's word to remind your soul He's still here. Maybe you woke up today with a heavy heart. You've got responsibilities waiting, prayers that still seem unanswered. And you're wondering if today will just be another repeat of yesterday. But what if today doesn't have to start with worry? What if it could start with worship? The Psalms, those ancient prayers written in both pain and praise, carry the power to shift your heart from fear to faith, from striving to surrender, from exhaustion to rest. So, before you step into this new day, pause, take a breath, and let these Psalms awaken your spirit again. 1. Psalm 143, verse 8. Start your day with surrender. It says, "Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I entrust my life." In the book of Psalms, chapter 143, verse 8, David begins his day not with plans, but with surrender. He doesn't say, "God, bless my agenda." He says, "God, lead me." Every morning, you have a choice, to rush into the day with fear or to rest in His direction. When you wake up anxious about what's ahead, whisper this psalm. It's your reminder that you don't need to control every detail. You just need to trust the one who does. 2. Psalm 27, verse 1. Begin with courage. "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" In the book of Psalms, chapter 27, verse 1, David declares something bold. His fear doesn't define his day. His faith does. Maybe you're facing uncertainty, a diagnosis, a decision, a disappointment. But this psalm reminds you, light always wins over darkness. God's presence is not just around you, it's inside you. So before you check your phone, before you check the news, declare this over your heart. I will not fear today. The Lord is my strength. 3. Psalm 23, 1-3. Begin with peace. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. In the book of Psalms, chapter 23, verses 1-3, David paints a picture of rest in a restless world. Some mornings, your mind wakes up before you do. It races through to-do lists, worries, and what-ifs. But this psalm calls you to slow down, to remember that your shepherd already knows what you need. He's not pushing you to perform. He's leading you to peace. Before you rush into your day, take a deep breath and say, "The Lord is my shepherd. I have everything I need." 4th Psalm 91, 1-2. Begin with protection. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. In the book of Psalms, chapter 91, verses 1 and 2, we find one of the most powerful declarations of divine protection. When you step into a new day, you never know what's coming. But this psalm reminds you that you never walk alone. Before you leave your home, speak it aloud. I dwell in the secret place of the Most High. The Lord is my refuge. You may not be able to control your circumstances, but you can stay covered by His presence. Fear loses its grip when you remember who guards your soul. 5. Psalm 118, verse 24. Begin with gratitude. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. In the book of Psalms, chapter 118, verse 24, we find a simple truth that changes everything. Gratitude unlocks joy. You may not love everything happening in your life right now, but you can still thank God for the breath in your lungs, for the chance to try again, for His mercy that didn't run out overnight. Gratitude doesn't deny your struggles. It declares that even in them, God is still good. So start your day not with complaint, but with praise. These 5 Psalms, they aren't magic words. They're anchors. They remind your soul who your God is, faithful, strong, near, and good. When you read them in the morning, you invite heaven into your day before the world can steal your peace. You give your fear a new name, faith, and you let your heart rise again with hope. So tomorrow morning, before the sun rises, before the chaos begins, speak God's word out loud. Let it become your first conversation of the day. Because when you begin your morning with the Psalms, you don't just wake up, you rise. If you're walking through a hard season, remember, The same God who walked with David through the valley is walking with you today. The world may tell you to start your day with coffee or headlines, but your spirit knows better. Start your day with truth. Start it with worship. Start it with God. Because when you do, no matter what comes your way, you'll be able to say with confidence, "This is the day the Lord has made, and I will rejoice."